Boom can be seen approaching the 10-year-old from behind and touching her butt, to which she jumped away from him. The two girls would walk towards their mother as the suspect proceeds closer to them. That's when he approached the 17-year-old, touching her butt. 6 minutes later, Boom could be observed on camera approaching a third female, where he attempts to touch her butt, but she doesn't react.
Boom, chill,
the female then
bro.
takes a few steps and he attempts to touch her again, but this time she turned around and stared at him. Ocala police were unable to identify or contact this victim.
If this is true, I don't believe no allegations until the nigga is found guilty. And still then, this is like, I don't know, because that whole touching girls thing, the whole rape thing, that's serious, bro, okay? And if you really are doing that, you should get locked up. But if you didn't do it and these people are just accusing you of it just because you look like it, that's just unfortunate if you look like a that was touching girls. But if it wasn't you,
I ain't get off a job, I used to drive a car, nowadays I'm going far, made myself to a star.
Alright y'all, only one Breezy, this life is too easy. We're back in the building on yet another reaction video, bro. It is like Wednesday, 6-something. Hey bro, if y'all watch academics, like DJ Academics, the one who be reporting on like hip-hop cultures like that, you know that if you watch his streams, Lil Boom, he's a rapper, but I think people be calling him a failed rapper or whatever he is. I don't like to call people failed rappers because anybody can blow up, have a comeback whenever. But I don't know if he still raps, but he be in academic stream from time to time just giving his opinion on little stuff. But I don't even watch 1090J, but today we on End of Sentence. But I seen this pop up on my suggested. Lil Boom, the rapper who was wanted for touching cheeks in Walmart. This kind of ties into the type of stuff that we do watch. So I said, okay, we finna watch this today. I don't even, Lil Boom. I mean, this is what he looks like. People like, hey, I'm just repeating what I have seen. I don't judge nobody. If you are doing this type of don't do it, you know. But hey bro, they be talking about he looks like the type of guy that would do something like this. Hey bro, we just finna get to the video and just we just gonna see what happens, bro. We just finna see with 4K. We like that. Let's get into the video though, bro.
Man, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Adam 22, exposing the first rapper of 2024. Less than 2 weeks into the new year, and God. Adam 22 is starting off with a boom, literally. Adam would share a Facebook post to his Instagram story by the Ocala Police Department. The post would read, "Update. Thanks to our Facebook followers, this person was identified. His name is Shannon Jawan Adams, 23. He also goes by Lil Boom." Originally, the post read,
I didn't know he was, this is 2021, they said. Oh, so this is like 3 years ago? Because I was about to say, I didn't know he was 23. I know he's the same age as me, but he's 26, obviously.
23. He also goes by Lil Boom. Originally, the post read, "Can you identify? We need your help identifying this person of interest. He was seen walking around inside the Walmart located on Easy Street. Inside Walmart, he inappropriately touched the backside of multiple people, including children."
Oh no.
Adam would savagely at Lil Boom, asking how is this real while laughing his ass off. The next day, a post to No Jumper's Instagram would get Lil Boom's attention after not only posting close-up surveillance pictures, but Facebook comments left on the police department's page of a woman.
Same guy followed me and my daughter around the store. Why you ain't called the cops? To be honest, I don't know. We heard and paid for what we went to get and left. He was acting absolutely weird. We had a buggy full of, I'm assuming that's a Carter, I don't know. And excuse me, and then he left it down. And left it down the aisle and went to the other side of the store, went down different aisles. These are some serious allegations, man, because if y'all know, DJ Academics was just accused of rape, okay? But if you really watch DJ Academics, you can tell the video that they had put out, that they attached to, it was like some video of some girl, or I think it's his ex screaming. He did not rape that girl. I don't care what people say. They just don't like Academics just because he be saying the truth and be giving his opinion on a whole lot of stuff. But This is bad, seeing that academics is under fire and one of his homies has an allegation like this brought up on him.
Claiming her and her daughter were also followed around the same store. Lil Boom would comment, "This is so cap. If this was true, I'd be on a fucking registry." But as we all remember, Designer got caught choking the chicken on a plane, and part of his plea is he wouldn't have to register. Now, Lil Boom was arrested only 3 days after the Facebook post was made, and his arrest report would reveal some disturbing details. On September 19, 2021, the Ocala Police Department responded to a Walmart after reports of a battery. Arriving at the scene, officers made contact with a father who advised his daughters were inappropriately touched. The 10 and 17-year-old girls advised they were in the produce section with the rest of their family nearby. That's when a male, later identified as Shannon or Lil Boom, approached and touched the 10-year-old's butt with a grabbing motion. He then continued to the 17-year-old and did the same before walking away.
Oh, hell no.
The officer made contact with a male witness who advised while shopping in the produce section, he observed Lil Boom touch a young female on the butt. Contact was made with loss prevention, who allowed the officer to review the surveillance video. A red Chevy could be seen entering the Walmart parking lot. Boom would enter the Walmart before making his way to the produce section, and at this time the two underage females were in the same section selecting items. Boom can be seen approaching the 10-year-old from behind and touching her butt, to which she jumped away from him. The two girls would walk towards their mother as the suspect proceeds closer to them. That's when he approached the 17-year-old, touching her butt. 6 minutes later, Boom could be observed on camera approaching a third female, where he attempts to touch her butt, but she doesn't react.
Boom, chill,
the female then
bro.
takes a few steps and he attempts to touch her again, but this time she turned around and stared at him. Ocala police were unable to identify or contact this victim. 13 minutes since the first cheek was batted, Boom can be seen on video walking to the cosmetic
Why did he say it
department.
like that?
A young Hispanic female was standing, looking at something on display, when Boom walks up behind her and brushes up very close from behind. He'd walk back to her several times without her noticing when she bent down to look at something. Boom would pull out his cell phone and appear to be taking pictures from underneath the female as she crouched down. He'd do this for several moments until an older Hispanic...
I really hope this is not true, bro. I don't really like watch Boom or listen to the music or anything, but just as a person, bro, I really hope you was not doing this. It's bad, bro. And it's just perplexed on academics too, because like the people you got around you. Wasn't he just was on stream talking about a girl that he invited to his crib got hit by two of his friends. And that's how the whole rape thing got started. Okay. They're saying that the girl that he invited over, his two friends, that girl in his backyard while he was asleep and did not tell him. They just told him that the girl was here and then they just left. Bro, these are the guys that you got around you, academics. Bro, you got to look at your life, bro. And no, we gonna go right back to Boom, because it's not, that has nothing to do with academics. I'm just saying those are the people that he has around him. If this is true, I don't believe no allegations until the nigga is found guilty. And still then, it's just like, I don't know, because that whole touching girls thing, the whole rape thing, that's serious, bro, okay? And if you really are doing that, you should get locked up. But if you didn't do it and these people are just accusing you of it just because you look like it, that's just unfortunate if you look like a nigga that was touching girls. But if it wasn't you,
Hispanic woman moved a cot behind the younger female, preventing him from taking any more pictures. According to the arrest report, it states it should be noted the female was wearing jeans and therefore doesn't meet the requirements of video voyeurism. For those unfamiliar with the term, it's under Florida Statute 810.145. A person commits video voyeurism when, for their own amusement, entertainment, sexual arousal, gratification, profit, or for the purpose of degrading another person, intentionally installs a camera to secretly view or record a person without their consent who is dressing, undressing.
Is that Smoke perping of it? That is him. I was just trying to see if that was him. That is him.
Secretly view or record a person without without their consent, who is dressing, undressing, or privately exposed. In simpler terms, it's when a weird motherfucker tries recording naked people. Had the woman in the grocery store been wearing a skirt, Lil Boom would have been hit with another charge. What's even weirder is after the older woman intervened, Lil Boom still stayed by the woman with his phone out for several minutes before leaving the store. Clear photos would be taken from the surveillance video showing Boom was wearing pajama pants.
Okay, Boom. I ain't gonna cap, bro. This looks like you, gang. This looks like you. Oh my God. And he got his phone out. I mean, but he could just be listening to music. He got his earphones in, but that could also be a cover for what he was doing. Boom. God, no.
At the time. And 2 days after being posted in the Ocala Police Department's Facebook, a female would contact officers stating she recognized Boom from a party 2 years prior and identified him as Lil Boom.
Come on, I mean, yeah, you see his face though, but 2 years prior, somebody could have a really big difference in their face 2 years prior. I don't know if I'm just taking his side too much, bro, but hey, bro, let's just keep watching the video.
When searching for his social media, it would turn out he deactivated his accounts.
Oh God.
Officers were able to find matching photos of Boom on Facebook, but that wouldn't be all. Officers would make contact with Darian Hester, who advised Lil Boom was an associate of his, but refused to provide additional information over the phone. Instead, Darian agreed to meet officers at his residence. Officers would arrive, making contact with Darian, who was uncooperative and refused to provide any information, even though he agreed to meet officers at his address. But come to find out, this was also the home of Lil Boom. Boom's mother, who is the registered owner of the red Chevy seen on surveillance video at the Walmart, advised she is Boom's mother and acknowledged she took it to Walmart. She also confirmed his nickname is Lil Boom. Officers would call Boom, who identified himself as Shannon. When asked, Shannon advised he was just shopping around and didn't touch anyone. Because Shannon was identified on surveillance video and admitted to being there the day of the incident, officers found probable cause to charge him with 2 counts of battery. 23-year-old Shannon Adams, or Lil Boom, would be taken into custody just 4 days after the incident took place. Now, Boom would make bond and retain Miss Alexa Rimmer to represent him. It just so happens Miss Rimmer went viral on TikTok, where she describes herself as a public defender lady who lives in Orlando. She'd make a video for all of her girls, gays, and theys, spreading awareness on store facial recognition.
What's up, y'all? This message is for all my girls, gays, and theys that like to use the 5-finger discount. I am not endorsing or condoning any criminal behavior, but I am just here to tell you that some of these stores have facial recognition technology.
Her video has over 1.8 million views, and just so happens to be the same way Lil Boom was identified to police. Looking back at his arrest report, officers utilized the Faces program to identify photos of Lil Boom to the surveillance photos taken at the Walmart. With his lawyer ready, Boom would get himself a sweet deal and plead no contest in court, meaning he doesn't admit he did anything, but doesn't dispute the facts of the case. He'd be convicted on 2 counts of misdemeanor battery, which is defined as touching or striking someone against their will. As part of his plea, he'd be given 12 months of probation, fines, and 40 hours of community service. But he'd also have to sign off agreeing he will have no unsupervised contact with minors under 18, have no contact with the 2 victims in his case, and he'd be required to undergo a psychosexual evaluation.
Oh, wow.
In February of 2023, an affidavit for violation of probation would be filed, stating Boom failed to pay multiple fines, still owed 26 hours of community service, and failed to provide proof he completed his psychosexual evaluation. Boom would take to YouTube in a live that's since been deleted, where roughly 70 viewers listened as he denied any wrongdoing. He'd state he doesn't even care and that his family and friends don't even care. But once again, going back to the affidavit, we can see one of his family members, Darian, who turns out to be Boom's brother, gave the police his address to speak with them. Darian and Boom can be seen in family photos together, and Darian even portrays to be a rolling 60s Crip on Facebook. So if he didn't feel some type of way about Boom's accusations, why would he contact the police and essentially lead them to Boom's doorstep?
Like, why would you do that?
I decided to reach out to Darian.
And plus, you a Crip, but that's cooperating with the police. I'm just saying that's.
AKA Justo Dolo. I'd ask if he knew his brother was going viral over the Walmart case, where it said he grabbed 2 minor asses, a 3rd female, and was taking pics of a 4th female bent over in the store. I told him I got the paperwork and then said he gave the police their home address, while Boom is claiming nobody in his family cared because he didn't do anything, and I saw his brother was claiming Rolling 60s Crip. I wanted to ask his opinion on the situation before I dropped the video. Justo would say, I didn't anything and he didn't do it. It's come with the fame, bro. You should know this, white boy.
Okay, but come on now. If you in if there's because he know this finna come back on him, bro. If you in the paperwork saying that you invited the police to your crib, bro. Come on, bro. That's finna look. I don't think that. I'm pretty sure the Crips are not approving of that. You know. There shouldn't be no police interaction. Excuse me. Over the weekend, that's beside the point. Did this man really touch these asses?
Now, I absolutely love this response because now I'm just gonna pick Justo apart. I'd send him the paperwork clearly stating he agreed to meet at his home, and I asked him, that's you, ain't it? I'd also send him page 2 of his brother's plea agreement saying, and that's him signing off saying he can't have unsupervised contact with minors, right? The fuck type of Crip you is?
Oh my
Justo
God.
would respond with, come find out what kind Crip I am. And before we continue with anything else,
let's start there.
Just looking at your Instagram, I can tell you the type of Crip that wear more red than blue. Like you really don't even wear blue. The only gang repping you're doing is really with emojis, and the only picture of you with anyone else repping a flag is this goofy shit from 2015. This the type of Crip you is. Now Justo would say, do your homework. That shit false, cuz. And I clarified I did my homework. He signed off on it and got probation, no contact with kids, psychosexual evaluation. He'd say I'm whooped, and did I know he has a twin, alleging it may have been one of Boom's brothers instead of Boom. So I'd say, did you know he said it was him on live last night, but he bumped into the girls, he didn't touch them.
Oh, Jesus
Justo
Christ.
would say to
come on, see, at this point, bro, why are you still talking in the DMs, bro? You need to stop. You are making this a lot worse, because this is making it seem like he really did it. And this is really making you look bad as a Crip. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know no Crips that are approving of police interaction or inviting the police to your crib. I could see if you just wanted to say something, that's still snitching. Inviting the police to your crib? I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm not no gang member. I'm never inviting the police to my crib. I don't care what is happening. Well, I could see if, like, I don't know, somebody, I don't know, like one of my family members got shot. They're bleeding out on the couch. Oh, ambulance, but not police.
clarify, and I'd send him the.
I mean, of course the police are gonna show up, but you invite the police to your crib, bro. Come on now. I don't know if that results in a DP or something, but you still a Crip right now, and this video got 201K views, 201,000 in 2 days. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get more. This is a bad look, my guy.
Clip from Boom's Live.
He was like, if you go to trial, they're gonna, because you did bump into them. Yes, you did. Did you touch somebody on their ass cheeks and grip they booty cheeks? Like, they make it seem like I was in Walmart gripping booty cheeks and sniffing in ass cheeks and shit. No, nigga. Niggas was in my way. I got them out of my way.
Now, Boom would claim the allegations
Multiple girls, oh, come on, bro. And 10-year-old.
against him weren't true and that he only bumped into the girls while walking by because they were in his way. He'd somewhat addressed the third female he allegedly touched on camera and never mentioned the fourth, who he allegedly stood around taking pictures of. And he'd say, how were police able to identify him and not them? Well, personally, I don't think a victim would want their pictures shared over social media, asking Crime Stoppers to identify whose ass was allegedly touched in aisle 3, so I'd assume that's why it was easier for them to identify Boom and not the 2 victims. But Boom isn't done. According to another live, Boom plans on suing me, Adam22, and 2 others for defamation.
Cause I got a lawsuit on this nigga. It's like 5 people: Smashy, Gremlin, Jake, Adam, for defamation. Nigga, are you stupid?
Now, the definition of defamation is the action of damaging the good reputation of someone, slander, or libel. But what exactly was done to damage his good reputation? Adam22 reposted a screenshot saying, "No way, this is real." Boom commented saying it was cap because if it was true, he'd be on a registry. And I asked him if he's sure
bro,
about
1090 Jake is really exposing niggas, bro. This is why that gang this is not for me. Lil Boom ain't even in the game, but any type of crime, Breezy will not be doing it. You will not catch me. Look, I am a normal civilian, okay? I don't associate myself with none of this. All right. If I got a homeboy who's doing this, none of my homeboys are doing this. But if I do have a homeboy that's doing this, bro, I'm sorry, bro, you're getting cut off. Cause no, this is not okay, bro. Do you know how many people that this man has exposed, bro, and their career just goes downhill after this? They already calling him a failed rapper, so this is just gonna make him now he's a failed rapper and he be touching 10-year-olds. And I'm not saying he did it but this man is providing a lot of evidence that's saying he did. A lot of paperwork, man.
that. Because literally, according to his court documents, he was charged with battery on a 10-year-old girl and a 17-year-old girl for the unwanted physical contact he made with their backside. He claims he didn't touch them but bumped into them. They claim he touched them inappropriately, and he pled no contest and was convicted on both charges of battery, signing in his plea deal to stay away from both victims, etc., etc. So he didn't need to be placed on a registry for what the police alleged to be true.
And that video is not helping nothing.
And he later was found guilty of 2 of the allegations. Now, the biggest plot twist of the century comes from the fact that Adam22 wasn't even the one that boomed Lil Boom's paperwork. Come to find out, Lil Boom is a Discord mod who allegedly got into an argument with a female Discord mod named Smash. She would claim he banned her from the Discord and then sprayed all of her information into the Discord, such as her name, age, weight, her 6-year-old daughter's name, her family members, her current address, and even previous addresses. In return, she decided to look into Lil Boom and discovered the post made by the police department that Boom has allegedly victimized women and children before. She also claims she's filing charges on Boom for doxing her and her child. So while Boom apparently doesn't like his own business being passed around and is threatening to sue,
do you see why it is key to stay out of the way, bro, and just be quiet, bro? Because you antagonize niggas, they gonna dig up some shit that you done did too. I don't know why, if he did do this. See, that makes me think that even if you didn't do it, you know that you got paperwork, you know that you got charged for battery. Why would you do this knowing that they could look up this information on you? It's public. Why would you do this? Why stay out the way? I don't even want to mess with nobody. I ain't got nothing on me. But at the same time, I'm not going to do anything to cause nobody to even want to just, you feel me? That's why I just stay out the way, bro. Cause look, I want to be somewhere in life. Like I tell you all the time, I make music. I want to be an artist. I want to be the biggest artist in the world. Why would I be antagonizing niggas, beefing with niggas for what? Not gonna end in. It's just gonna end in negative.
no one would have ever known his history had he not sprayed a woman's personal info,
literally,
including her child, over a Discord.
Because Lil Boom's not a big artist. I don't think people are just gonna look into your information, bro, to see what you got going on. This would have never happened if you had just left her alone. I don't know what the argument is about. Even if she started it, bro, you just be the bigger person to be like, bro, I'm not just finna entertain that. Just leave it alone, bro. I see niggas beef on the internet all the time, and I'm wondering, why are you doing it, bro? I could see if like a nigga disrespect your mom or something. Still, even then, if you cuss that nigga out in public, all right, then y'all fight it out. I think everybody should get a look. If you have a problem with somebody, fight them, bro. Please don't shoot nobody unless they try to kill you. They're actively trying to kill you. Okay, you kind of got a reason to kill that person because your life's on the line. But other than that, bro, beef is not cool, bro. It don't end in nothing good. You see what happened? I'm just gonna bring up Meek Mill and Drake. Meek tried to beef with Drake. You see what happened to Meek's career? Nothing good comes out of beef, bro. I could come up with a whole lot of examples. I just don't feel like doing all that right now. It's just, I just feel like you just be better if you stay out the way, bro. Stay out the way, keep your head down, do what you need to be doing. Don't be arguing with niggas and on Discord.
Now, this is the weirdest fucking situation. I've received multiple DMs, even phone calls about this individual, where people have their own stories of weird interactions. But I'm not gonna put that in there because that's their story.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
it's different for him, maybe whatever. I just know what's on the paperwork. And what I'm speaking of is on the paperwork. So to hear that somebody wants to sue me for what's publicly available on the Marion County Clerk site that anybody can access for free, I don't know. I'm interested in hearing how that's defamation. What was a lie in the situation? You're saying you didn't do what you were found guilty of doing. You said you didn't do it. You battered them. Yeah, battered. You touched somebody without their permission. It's the part of the body though that was touched. That's what's in question. And you're saying you didn't touch it, you bumped into it, but still got found guilty. You know, you pled no contest. You let them do what they wanted. They convicted you on 2 counts of battery on a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old. Part of your plea deal was you can't have unsupervised contact with minors and had to undergo a psychosexual evaluation. Whatever the fuck that is. There's not much left to be said.
Psychosexual.
I don't know what he plans on doing. If defamation is where he wants to go with this.
Yo.
He wants to sue 4 people. He said 5. I don't know who the 5th is. And then come to find out, all of this started because you as a Discord mod decided to expose someone else. And this is apparently something you like to do. You like to go on that little website that people know about, and you get all this information on somebody, and then you try to use that against them online in Discord in a threatening manner. She's apparently filing charges on you. I don't really give a fuck about where that goes, but drop y'all thoughts and comments in the fucking comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
I came in on flame, they ain't know my name. Shot my main thing, pull up white rings, pull on the braids. She don't like fame, she claim my chain, but I'm still the same.